Good morning. It's Freedom Friday. Whew, my goodness. Y'all, I am so excited about Freedom Friday. I hope that you are too. I'm about 1 minute, 2 minutes behind, and my bad. My bad. But listen, it's Friday. We made it through this week. What a week it was. Yeah, y'all see I got to put on for the Nugs. Got to put on for them. Say good morning. Holla at your girl this morning. Let's talk. I have a fun Freedom Friday. I hope for you. I hope that you will enjoy it. Listen, I was blessed to go to the game yesterday. Y'all, oh my God, how much fun. Now listen, a good time had by all, absolutely. Everybody, the crowd was hyped, people was everywhere. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. But y'all, I got up this morning saying, is you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. Listen, I am so hyped about the Nuggets. It was such a fun game. Had a good time, but y'all, you know, I learned some stuff that I hadn't been thinking about. So let's get into it. Let me get my notes together here. Let me get into it. I wrote down, and like I said, holla at me in the comments so I can say good morning to you. I wrote down, what you do matters. How you do it matters even more. So let me ask you, are there any Nuggets fans? And I mean, even if you are not a Nuggets fan, basketball, football, whatever it is, today we are going to talk about the game of life. Yeah, but we're not going to be all day. It's just a couple things I want to share with you that I got while I was sitting at the Nuggets game. I pulled my phone out and jotted down a couple things because I saw some things that really stuck in my head, and maybe I've been playing this game wrong. So I might be having some problems with my comments here because I'm not seeing them pop up. Facebook might be doing a little something, but hopefully you'll be able to chime in. So let me tell you, before I even went to the game, there was this whole conversation. And in this conversation, somebody made a slick remark. Y'all, before I knew it, slickness was all up in me. It was all in here. It was up there. Oh, yeah. Right? And when I realized that slickness was all up in me, I was like, see, folks play too much. They play too much. And if you know me, I likes to play. But y'all, life is not a game, and I don't have time to play games and keep that same energy, because my first thought was, let's keep that same energy. I'm going to roll like you roll. I'm going to move like you move. But then I thought about that thing later on in the day, and I started thinking, nah, I'm going to roll better than you. I'm going to move better than you move. That's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to go ahead and figure this whole thing out, right? So sitting at the game, thinking about this, now I'm in the atmosphere, and let me know. Oh, that we got a Nuggets fan. Miss Jackie said she's present. Let me know if there's any other ballers out here. Anybody that likes to play some ball. Okay. I loved this. I had such an amazing time. So let's get into life is not a game. My disclaimer is this is not Nuggets material. I am a fan. I was at the game. Y'all, that's your girl putting on in the picture. This here's my hat. I'm repping my team. I hate it when people play with me, though. I like games. I like spades. I like dominoes. I like Monopoly. I like games. But I hate when people play games with me. I'm not a fan of that. I don't put on for that. I got an issue with that. And so when people are playing games with me, I feel some kind of way. So I got some lessons that will help me. Can't play a lick. Well, that's all right. Hey, Tracy, love to watch. Listen, I can't really play. Now, I can shoot some free throws, but that's about the best I can do. Child, if you run around there pushing on me, I'm subject to push you back. I'm not a team player like that. I ran track, so people couldn't touch me. Yeah, side note. Anyway, I'm trying to help me grow, y'all. So if y'all could just help me out this morning, I'm going to try to help myself grow in the game of life. And I am going to share with you, and I didn't write them down, 1, 2, 3, 8. I have 8 quick notes that I got from the Nuggets game from sitting in my seats. Oh, wait, I got 9. Hold on. Where's my pen? Because I thought of one while I was walking today. And let me just put it in my notes here. I got 9. Yeah, I got one more, and it was a good one too. Let me get to number 1. So the game was going down. Hey, Ruthie, the game was going down. It was dope. There was people everywhere, wall to wall, free shirts, right? It was just phenomenal for them to be in a position they've never been in. Y'all, let's just start with the first note here is history. So I got 10. Let's make number 1 history, okay? I don't know what your plans are. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what your gifts are. But what I know is whether it's a job, whether it's a book, whether it's interaction with people, I don't know. Whatever that thing is that is in you, right from the very beginning, maybe it's the way you love. Whatever that thing is, it has the potential to make history. I mean, and okay, so when we talk about history, we're always talking about the stuff that people are reporting on the news, the things that people are writing in books, awards, all of these things where there's lights, camera, action. But did you know that you can make history just amongst the people you're in? Like, you can make history. You can imprint and impress, right, upon their hearts just through your interactions with people. You can make history for them. You may be the thing, the conversation, the time that you gave them that changes something for their history. All right. So I was in the house for history, y'all. Good morning, Sister Welch. In the house for history. So that we're going to make that one number 1. So now I got to rewrite. So number 2, the game is going on, y'all. And at some point, there was a play that happened, and I think it was a foul or something, and they wanted to show the replay. They were just kind of checking it out. He didn't get the call. They kept going. Okay, that was fine. But here's the note I wrote to myself. While the replay was happening, I was like, oh man. So I'm like this, looking at the replay. I missed the next play, and the next play was a 3-point shot. The crowd goes, wow, all over me, and I was like, but what happened? Here's my point. Number 2, don't miss the next bucket watching the replay. The past has its place and it has its purpose. Hey, sister, it has its place and its purpose. And you have to know when the past is being used for fear or for fuel. Let me explain that right quick. You get to make the choice. I was so busy watching the play that I missed. I was focused on the fear, the foul, focused on what was happening up there that I missed the fuel, because what happened in that play right there made the next play go down, and boom, they scored and I missed it. So then I had to, I went into my phone and I text myself and I said, Delon, don't miss the next bucket watching the replay. I don't know what's getting ready to happen, but whatever didn't happen back here, I can't spend a whole lot of time on it. Now, it might be something good back there, and that's great, and I need to remember that, but I can't spend too much time on back there, because that's not the way I'm going. I'm not going back there. Let me give you number 3. I told y'all I got to change my numbers here. Stop leaving the back door open. Y'all, the team was doing their thing. They was focused on up there, and everything was going down, and they was watching their man, right? They was shaking, they was shimmying. You know what I'm saying? They was cutting and screaming, as the basketball people say. They were doing their thing, but nobody was watching the back door. The back door was open. Miami passes the ball. Boom. Dude in the corner just runs right up in the back, scores. I said, okay, God, I got you. Stop leaving the back door open. So if you shut it, leave it shut. If you're pushing forward, push forward. Stop leaving the back door open. If you're not going to cover the back door, don't leave the back door open. Hey, Dr. V, how are you? We're talking about some life is not a game, life lessons to help me grow. Because somebody played with me yesterday and I thought they wanted to play games. Okay. We helping me grow. So that was number 3, man. All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4 lesson I learned at this phenomenal historical game was simply this: the crowd has purpose. Y'all, you have to know when to listen to the crowd and when to shut the crowd out. You have to know who's in the crowd. The most important thing for you to understand about the crowd is not everybody in the crowd is there for you. Hey, Shakia, not everybody is there for you. On our row, there was a young man sitting amongst all these Nuggets fans. And baby, he was putting on. He was representing for Jimmy Butler, okay? Had his number 22 jersey on. And when Miami hit a bucket, my dude was out of his seat. He was yelling. He was going. He was like, and what? But what that let me know is everybody in the crowd is not for you. Can't nobody get mad at the Butler fan because he's in the crowd. He came to the game like you came to the game. But you have to understand that the crowd has purpose. So there's going to be times when there's going to be people in the crowd that got your back, and there's going to be times when there's people in the crowd that's yelling for the other team. You just got to know the crowd has purpose, and that's absolutely fine. Y'all, the crowd can get a game hyped. That's why they're always yelling, make some noise, right? And then the crowd just goes, yeah. Rocky's running around with his little sign, go Nuggets, go Nuggets. Then the Jumbotron is make some noise, and it just gets ballistic in there, right? Everybody loses their cool. The crowd has purpose. And when the crowd starts doing their thing, man, folks just start going in. Jokic is out there clowning. Jamal is out there pulling the bow and arrow. O'Hara, it's going down. The crowd has purpose. But don't forget that not everyone in the crowd is there for you. But use your crowd. Let them go hard. Use the enthusiasm, the inspiration when people are motivating you and they're saying, you got this, Jackie. You can do this. Use your crowd. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let me get to number 5. I told y'all I got 10. So, and I don't want to be here all day. I know y'all don't want to be all day. Let me get to number 5. Hey, Yolanda. So, we're talking about life is not a game, but there's some lessons that we're learning. So if y'all don't mind me to recap this first 4, just for the people that have just joined us, it's kind of important. Let me just holler right quick. You can make history. Whatever it is, you can make history. Your next one after that was don't miss the next bucket watching the replay. It's important to be focused on fuel. Put your focus in the right place. The next one was stop leaving the back door open. Baby, if you shut the door, leave it shut. And then we have the crowd has purpose. Dope crowd. Jackie, I got a dope crowd. Let me get to number 5. Timeouts are not for quitting. Timeouts are not for quitting. One thing I've learned in basketball is timeouts play a pivotal role. In fact, last night, the Nuggets were up, I think maybe 20, right? And Miami was coming back. They was doing their thing. We were missing shots. We were missing possessions. We had a turnover, and I was like, Coach, we need a timeout. Now, y'all, he couldn't hear me. But I understood we needed a timeout. Hey, Yolanda Moran. I don't know if I said hi to you already. Hi, sister. So I was like, we need a timeout. And boom, Malone was like, bullshit, sorrow, right? Timeouts have purpose. Don't be upset with people when they need a timeout. Timeouts are a good time to regroup, to refocus, to reset, to restore, to get clarity, to get new instructions. Timeouts are valuable. And y'all, one of my favorite things about a timeout, not like all of those other things, but one of my favorite things about a timeout, hi, Sonia, is a timeout can disrupt the opponent's strategy. A timeout can stop his flow. So while Miami is hitting bucket upon bucket and cutting this lead, we needed a timeout to slow them down. Hold up. Take your timeouts and use them constructively. But if your timeout is because the enemy is just running out here acting a plumb nut, a straight fool, you need to disrupt his flow. How do you do that? Put the brakes on him. Take your timeout. You're not quitting. You're just going to take some time out to pray. You're going to take some time out to fast. You're going to take some time out because it seems like he's winning and now your attitude is getting some kind of way. I'm talking to Delon. You're going to take some time out because you find yourself getting on his level. You find yourself about to run the game the way he ran the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Okay. You go low, I go lower. You get cute, I get cuter. You know what I'm saying? I need a timeout. And y'all, there have been a couple days this week where I've said to myself, you know what? That's on me. That's on me. I need a timeout because I can't let you get up on me like that. That can't go down. So timeouts are not for quitting. Timeouts are necessary. Once you get all of those pieces together, get back in the game. Okay, let me get to number 6 here. An offensive foul is just a mistake. Keep playing. My dude was coming down the court. Boom, he got hit with offensive foul. We were like, no, oh no, blah, 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 blah. Everybody started having a fit. It's fine. Keep playing. Everybody makes mistakes. They're not always intentional. Sometimes you just think, I got the right of way. I'm doing it the way it's supposed to be. I'm bringing it down. It's fine. It's an offensive foul. You got called on it. We don't have time to spend a lot of time focusing on that because after the offensive foul, then there's another possession and the game keeps going. So don't get caught up when you make mistakes. Repent, say you're sorry, do what you got to do better, strategize better, and keep playing. It's so important because it's the enemy's job to wave mistakes in our face. Still kill and destroy, y'all. That's how he does it. With discouragement, with our mistakes, with things out of our mouth. He's like, hey, remember when you, because he's still trying to run the replay. But baby, let him know. Don't run the replay, run the highlight reel. Woo! Yeah, let me get to this next one. I told y'all we're not going to be all day. If it doesn't go your way, move on. Let me tell you what I mean by that. You get down there and you get fouled and people do you dog dirty. Move on. You do not have to stay there and rehearse that. Don't spend your time saying, ref, you suck. Ref, you suck. Ref ain't listening, okay? Folks, you can tell, some people you can tell them, and not everybody, but some people you can talk until you blue in the face. Baby, do you see how dark and chocolatey I am? You know how much talking I'm going to have to do to be blue in the face? I'm not getting ready to do that. You did me dirty. That's all good. And I'm out. Okay? I'm just going to keep going. That's all there is to it. I cannot spend my time trying to get you to see this is this and this is that. I've just got to accept what it is and move on. Keep going. Don't get hung up waiting on people to do something different. Use that energy somewhere else, Tracy. That's what I'm saying. Baby, you got me. You taught me a lesson. And honey, let me tell you, everybody is a lesson or a blessing or both. And you just have to go ahead and learn your lesson. Okay, and take your blessings. Let's keep it moving. Let me see. That's 7. I told you I had to renumber because I added that one at the front. If they foul you, okay? If they foul you, get past it. When you go to your next play, don't take the foul with you. Get past it. Now, I'm saying it didn't go your way. Things didn't work out the way you wanted. They did whatever, but don't carry it into the next phase. Get past it. Because what happens is we go into the next phase of our life treating people like the last people treated us. And that's not fair. That's not okay. Okay? I didn't foul you. I didn't do whatever happened. Why am I having to pay for the mistakes of somebody that did? I've got to get whatever's going on here. This me and you talking right now. You got to get past what happened back there. Now, there's got to be a way to do it. Either you are going to get some therapy, you're going to get some prayer, you're going to make some decisions, you're going to shut some back doors, whatever it is. but you've got to get past it and don't take it into the next play. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. All right, this next one. I got to look this one up because I didn't get to write it down yet. Hold on, y'all. This one made me pretty happy, but I couldn't remember exactly how I was supposed to say it, so I had to work on it. Every shot, oh no, we miss every shot we don't take. Hey, Shantae, we miss every shot we don't take. We're busy complaining about the score. We're busy complaining about our position. We're busy talking about, but this isn't happening, but that isn't happening. But are you taking your shots? Are you shooting your shot? I can complain all day long, but have I done what I needed to do for the game of life? Am I taking my shots? Or am I standing back? Okay, so if I'm playing, hey, cousin, hey, brother, if I'm playing and nothing is happening, am I shooting? And now I'm like, oh, man, it's the end of the first quarter. I got 0 shots. I got 0 assists. Zero. I'm doing nothing. I'm not even doing good defense out here to keep them from shooting. I'm just walking on the court, but I'm expecting something. Are you taking your shots? We miss every shot we don't take. Listen, God is opening doors, and we miss every shot we don't take. Let me show you what my shirt say. Why not me? Yeah, why not me? Honey, I'm sending book stuff to Target. I'm looking for awards for my children's book. I'm taking some shots. Baby, all they can do is tell me no, but God's got a yes somewhere for me. But I've got to take the shot. I can't sit back here saying, well, this didn't happen and that didn't happen. And, you know, they never did this right or they didn't do that right by me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, but am I taking any shots? I want to be a shot caller. I want to be a big baller. But I gotta take some shots. Y'all, these are just some little tidbits, some lessons that got me to thinking about how to do what needs to be done. Just stuff I was thinking about. I wanted to share them. My very last one, and this one was one that hit me this morning. I didn't even think about it at the game. So I went to the doctor this morning to get my allergy shots. And yes, I do still sound like somebody's uncle, and it's all good. I went to get my allergy shots. And the girl asked me, because I'm putting on for the Nuggets, she said, oh my God, did you watch the game last night? And I said, I was at the game. It was so much fun, blah, 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 blah. She said, oh my God, were your seats good? I said something smart like, maybe she asked me, how close were you? I said, girl, at your house. And she looked at me like this, and I said, we were in the nosebleeds. Y'all, on my way out, God said, don't downplay the nosebleeds. Because, baby, you weren't courtside, but you was in the house. You understand? God told me on my way to my car, I stopped walking, y'all, and wrote down, do not downplay the nosebleeds. Because, baby, I wasn't sitting at the top, okay? I wasn't sitting at the top of the key. I wasn't down there with Shaq. That's my dude. Love me some Shaq. I wasn't down there with Charles Barkley. I wasn't down there with Russell Wilson. I wasn't down there with Peyton Manning. I wasn't down there with them. But y'all, I was in the arena. You understand? It doesn't matter if I'm in the nosebleeds, okay? Or if I'm courtside. Whatever God has for me is for me, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, baby. He said, don't downplay that because, baby, if you can't appreciate sitting in the nosebleeds, you are not good enough for courtside. You've got to learn to appreciate where you are in the house. When you say, baby, this is a bad nosebleed seat. Child, I went to repenting this morning because not only was I in the nosebleeds, but guess what? I was center court nosebleeds. Baby, I could see that whole joint. You understand? Nothing was out of my view. Center court nosebleeds. God let me know right quick this morning. If the nosebleeds ain't good enough for you, I don't know how you think you're going to be at club level. I don't know what you think you're getting ready to do on the first level. And I know you're not asking me for no courtside seats and you up here complain. I didn't have any complaints yesterday, y'all. Let me be clear. I had no complaints. Once we sat down and I was like, okay, these are decent seats. I can see I'm in here. I'm at this game. I am part of this historical moment. I wasn't tripping. So let me be clear. What I said this morning, girl, we was far, child. We was at your house. And I think kind of you don't want to make people feel bad or whatever. Baby, I'm not apologizing for the status God gave me. I'm not apologizing for being able to put it on. I'm not apologizing for the blessings that God has put in my hand. Baby, I'm not getting ready to do it. And God checked me as soon as I came out of that appointment, and I stopped on the sidewalk because, baby, I need you to know, I'm in the house. Yeah. Yeah. See the bam, bam. In the house, baby. Yeah. These were some lessons that really helped me out. I am so excited to be able to share them with you. And I just felt like everybody could use one of these. I mean, just one. Keep it in your mind. Do me a solid today, you guys, and share Freedom Friday. We want folks to be shot callers. We want them to take their shot. We want people to know how the life of game or how the game of life can be played, and that we aren't playing it as the life of game, but the game of life. We don't want to do this thing backwards. You know how they run on the court backwards and then they turn around and do their thing? Y'all help me to help somebody make it to the hoop, do their thing. I'm so excited about these lessons. I hope that you have an amazing weekend. I love, love, love y'all. Thank you for your time today. You thought I was leaving without a scripture? And I'm not. Philippians, Philippians 1:6. Being confident of this very thing, he who had begun a good work in you shall perform it unto the day of Christ Jesus. Boop. Yeah, whatever he started, it's getting ready to happen. Yeah, it's getting ready to happen. Don't even worry about it. It's all part of the game, y'all. Love y'all. Have a great weekend, and I holla. Deuces. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. I'm too hyped for my own good. Bye, y'all.